It was the one time that we weren't allowed to say teabagging, but they came up with balls to the chin, which was much better.
Actually, we found a way to say teabag.
Yeah, we did both. But we also added balls to the chin, so thank you.
That's it.
Next.
Has there ever been something that's like so wild you haven't sprung it on them, or you spring anything on them and see how far it goes?
Yeah, we always kind of give everything a shot.
Yeah.
Right?
There's been things that we personally are like, I don't know, I don't want to go down. But normally it's just because we don't think it's funny, not because we think it's offensive. If it's funny, it's not offensive, right?
Right.
That's pretty much the rule, right?
What is the process of how you guys come up with all of it? I don't know if it's like the three of you just sort of sitting around and...
No, at this point we have a writer's room. In fact, we have a few of the writers here. Sonny Lee and Patrick Walsh are standing back there. They wrote this episode. I believe David Hanson, who also plays Rickety Cricket. He's one of our writers.
Yeah.
Rickety Cricket! So we have a very standard staff, although it is a very small staff. We go into work like everybody else and knock around different ideas.
Is there? I mean, I think we were talking a little bit before. It seems so improv to me, but it's all scripted right to the letter, or how?
It's not scripted to the letter. We're pretty loose with it. I mean, by the time the three of us, Rob and myself and Charlie, take a pass through every script, it is tightly scripted. But one of the freedoms that we enjoy on this show that I think not a lot of other people do, actors do, is that we can improvise around the script with complete and total freedom, because we are the producers of the show. We don't have to ask anybody's permission. We tried to set that environment from the very, very beginning, all starting out as actors, that it was very important to us to have the show feel like it was spontaneous, like this was the first time that these words were coming out of any of these people's mouths, and so we do strive for that.
But there's a balance. I mean, in that episode alone, our three characters hatch about 17 different plans. And you kind of can't improv an entire plan. You got to script that stuff out pretty carefully. So a lot of it, and the whole thing about the interior of your car and stuff, I mean, that's pretty heavily scripted. Mm-hmm. And then, if we're getting excited about a moment or something, we'll try and extend it a little bit, or maybe put things just a little bit more in our own words than we were able to get down on page. But I don't know, you can't improv a car explosion.
Has there ever been anything that's come up that surprised you, that turned out to be better than you thought it was going to be, something in the moment, and
that happens all the time.
That whole scene, although maybe it was scripted, I don't know, but that whole scene in the doorway with that woman is one of the funniest things I've ever seen on television. And I feel like
Scripted.
Was it word for word though?
Well, no, there was a lot of improv.
Looking all sorts of good. Well, and also the line that I love from this is how it's ruining the interior of your car, and I won't have it. I remember I was on the other side of that, and I was crying. Like you couldn't even shoot my side of that.
Yeah, I mean, there's that great freedom that we have to just really, if something strikes us in the moment, to just go for it. I mean, I remember in the very beginning of the second season, it was actually Danny's very first scene that we had ever shot with Danny, and that was a scene with you and Caitlin in the politician's office in the
city comptroller.
Yeah, the city comptroller's office, and we had a line written for Caitlin where she's stuffed in, where Danny's character Frank has her stuffed into this ridiculous, like almost prostitute-like outfit to try and make her look sexy to the comptroller to try and seduce him. And her line, as scripted, was, "I'm stuffed in here like a turkey," which we thought was kind of funny. And the way she just came in the first take and she said, "I'm stuffed in here like a jerk." And it just, I mean, like,
talks like that?
And she knows, and because Caitlin knows that she has the freedom because she's so funny, and she knows that we trust her to just say whatever she wants.
I try to just not say anything that they have written for me.
Generally.
Which is why you got waterboarded in this episode. and to be honest, one of her biggest fears in life is going underwater without holding her nose.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about it. That was not fun.
It was pretty close to actually getting waterboarded.
Oh, right up the nose, right
up the nose.
Yeah, I thought I was going to die.
Hey, good for you.
Thanks.
How do you pitch that to her? Go, hey, we've got a great scene for you.